Welcome to the Conqueror Spirit podcast, where we talk about all things conquering, specifically and especially in the areas of faith, family, fitness, finances, friendships, freedom, and your future. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Guys, I love having these conversations. Listen, today we're going to talk about how vital and important it is to win the day. Guys, you've heard that phrase, that slogan, right? Carpe diem, seize the day. But how many of us actually seize the day? How many of us actually are victorious in our day? Guys, by human nature, I'm someone who, if things don't go my way, I'm kind of like an all or nothing kind of guy. How many of you guys are all or nothing kind of men? Like, it's either I go all the way with this or I don't go at all, right? And I just remember, whether it be, when I was younger, trying to work out, trying to get in shape, and then I had a bad meal. Say I get a good workout in the gym and I go and I splurge at In-N-Out and binge. I just would get discouraged, right? And it would affect me the next day and the next day, because I'm like, what's the point? I'd get so down on myself, right? And I want to talk about how you can succeed. Guys, for those who don't know, I lost 50 pounds. I used to weigh 240 pounds. I was double digits in body fat. And I lost the weight because I applied what I'm about to share with you guys today. And I applied it consistently day after day. And then I saw the results, right? So Sun Tzu, you guys remember the movie Wall Street? Gordon Gekko. Now I'm dating myself a little bit. It's a movie about Wall Street. Gordon Gekko's the man, the Wall Street guru. And he quoted Sun Tzu, right? The Chinese war tactician. And Sun Tzu said, "The battle is won before it's even fought." Guys, think about that for a second. The battle is won before it's ever fought. Before it's even fought, the battle's won. Now, that can mean a few things. It can mean having the right mentality as you approach whatever it is that you're going into battle with, right? Knowing that, having the mindset that you're going to go out there and you're going to crush your competition. I'm friends with the Iceman, UFC legend Chuck Liddell. And this guy entered the octagon, right? Time after time again. Do you think that he went into the octagon with the mentality that I'm going to lose, that I'm not going to win this fight? No. Did he lose some fights? Absolutely. But imagine if he was already fearful, or he already went into the octagon a loser. Like, oh man, there's no way I'm going to win this fight. I'm just doing this for the money. No. You get in the octagon and you give it everything you got, right? That's why I'm actually kind of excited too. For those who don't know, Chuck Liddell and I are putting on an ultimate 3-day men's weekend. You can go to conquerorspirit.com, click on men's experiences, and you can spend 3 days with yours truly and the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And he's going to talk about everything that it takes to be a champion. Imagine being the poster child, the face of the UFC, which isn't even mainstream yet. And you have all that pressure, and Dana White's not even the president yet. For those who don't know, Dana White was Chuck Liddell's manager. He was only one of many fighters that Dana White actually managed. And imagine the pressure of having to fighting in pride overseas in Japan, and then coming to the U.S. and representing America, representing the UFC. All that pressure. What did it take to become a champion, right? What did it take to defend your title? Think about that now and apply it to life. The battle is won before it is even fought, guys. Some of you guys are losing the fight before you even step in the ring, so to speak. Some of you guys have a loser mentality. Guys, I did for years. I had a loser freaking mentality. I was so down on myself in health and fitness and relationships and where I was in life, guys. And I finally got to a point where I said, enough is enough. I need to start getting victorious. I'm a Christian, man. I believe in the Lord. I believe that I have victory, that the victory is already won in Jesus Christ. But how come I wasn't living that, guys? Well, I had to take some action. And here's what I want to get to. The battle is won before it's even fought. If you are going to be successful in your day, you have to do this one thing, and you have to do it consistently. All right? You have to wake up with a victory. You got to wake up with a win. You have to. The first action in your day has to be a win. What do I mean by this? If you say you're going to get up at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. or 7 at 9, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever you say you're going to get up, whenever you say you're going to get up, you got to get up. You have to get up. Because if you actually do what you said you were going to do the night before and you get up, congratulations, friend. Congratulations, man. You just took a victory. You took a victory. You owned your word. You got after it. You got up at, say you said it was 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. That alarm goes off. You didn't hit the snooze. You can't hit the snooze button, guys. You can't lay back in the warm, bed again and get all your covers and feel good. You can't do that, because if you do that, you're going to lose. The first thing you said you were going to do in the morning is get up at a certain time. And if you are going to be successful for the rest of your day, you got to wake up when you said you were going to wake up, guys. You can't sleep in. You can't go back to bed. Why that's important, I'll tell you right now. One, you have to own your word. You said you were going to do it. Now you got to do it. But two, you are setting the tone by taking that first victory, that first win for the rest of your day. You just set the tone. Now what you do is you keep winning. You keep taking victories. You said you're going to work out, now go work out. You said you're going to eat healthy, now go and eat healthy. You keep stacking wins. One win after another, one victory. Because you're in a war, guys. The battle's won before it's even fought. You consistently take victories, and before you know it, your heart changes, your mind changes, your whole perspective on life changes. Guys, if you want to be victorious, you got to take that first victory. And here's something that's going to help you, okay? That first victory, say if you're watching this on an evening, the first victory tomorrow actually is prepared the night before. Can you imagine a group of warriors going into battle and just winging it? No, they prepare for it. They train for it. They think about it. They plan for it. They prepare for it. Remember, the battle is won before it's even fought. So the night before, what you're going to do, if you drink coffee or tea, you get that set up the night before. You get your teeth brushed. You go through your nighttime routine. You're going to work out tomorrow, right? You said you were. So you're going to lay out your clothes, your shoes, and your workout pants. And you're going to have your gym bag ready to go. You're going to have it all set up the night before. You're going to have your coffees ready to go. Your workout clothes are ready to go. You've set your alarm. And here's the other thing you're going to do. You're going to go to bed at a decent time. And if you don't go to bed at a decent time, you're still going to wake up when you said you're going to wake up. Guys, if you can do this, your first victory will be paramount in the success of your transformation, whatever it is. If you're trying to be successful in business, what kind of person wants to work with somebody who doesn't own their own word? And you just owned your own word. I can't tell you how many times I come across contractors and customers, and the contractors they get so busy that they forget to make phone calls back when they said they were going to do it, and customers get so upset. You can make a lot of money in this world if you just did what you said you were going to do, guys. We live in an age now where a handshake means absolutely nothing. And isn't that sad that a handshake in 2024, that at the time of the taping of this podcast, which is February 19th, 2024, a handshake means absolutely nothing. Your word means more. If you're someone who says they're going to do something, then you got to do it. But listen, victory, victory, victory. You, my friend, can start being victorious. Maybe right now You're sleeping in. You get up whenever you want to get up. Maybe you get up and you're scrambling. Think about that for a second. When you wake up and you have no plan, and say you got to be at work at 8 a.m., but you get up and you're scrambling to get your coffee ready and to get the shower going and all this kind of stuff. Think about how stressed out you are now. You just started your day stressed out when you could have gotten up earlier when you said you were going to. See, what I do, here's my routine, right? The night before, like I said, I do my bedtime routine, guys. Brush my teeth. I get my coffee ready. I lay out my workout clothes, get my gym bag. I read the Bible, so I lay out the Word of God on my desk here where I'm filming this podcast. That way, when I wake up at 5 a.m., like I said I was going to, it's all set up. Boom, I get up, get my coffee, do my prayers, open up the Word of God, gym bag's ready to go after I spend time with the Lord for about an hour, and I've started to conquer in my day. I've started with victories already, guys, but you cannot miss that first victory. I want to encourage you right now, stop being a man who just gets up and wings it. Stop being a man who's not prepared. The night before, get it all set up because it's important for your future of transformation, if you're going to succeed in life, to take that first victory. And again, that's getting up when you said you were going to get up. Don't you dare hit snooze. Don't you dare get back under the warm covers. Get up and get started with your first win. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's podcast on the Conqueror Spirit podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless you. And don't forget, guys, keep conquering.